Sri Gurubhyo Nama children, welcome to online session. Already we are discussing coordination compounds. Here today we are going to discuss homoleptic complexes and heteroleptic complexes. Apart from that, we are going to see how to calculate the coordination number. So all these three we are going to see today. The first one is homoleptic complex. The second one is heteroleptic complex. The third one is how to calculate the coordination number. All these we are going to see today. To start with, I am going to talk about homoleptic complex. A complex in which only one donor atom is bound to central metal ion. A complex in which only one donor atom is bonded to central metal ion, we can call this as homoleptic complex. So homoleptic complex is one in which there is only one donor atom bonded to central metal ion. For example, I am giving the complex FeCN6 4 minus. The complex is FeCN6 4 minus. You see the square bracket. Inside the square bracket, to the central metal ion, the central metal ion is iron. So to central metal ion, there is only one donor. So here the donor is cyanogen. So there is only one donor here, which is cyanogen Cn minus, which is attached to the central metal ion. So it is a homoleptic species. So homoleptic species is one in which there is only one donor atom bonded to central metal ion. So in example FeCN6 4 minus, where iron is bonded to only one donor here, the donor is cyanogen, which has Cn minus charge. The next one we are going to talk about heteroleptic complex. So heteroleptic complexes are those in which two or more species will be bonded to the central metal ion. So in a heteroleptic complex, there will be two or more donor atoms, two or more donor molecules which are bonded to the central metal ion. So heteroleptic species is one, or heteroleptic complex is one in which the central metal ion is bonded to more than two donor atoms. So we can call it as heteroleptic complex. The very familiar example is, I have written COCl3NH3 thrice. So the complex is COCl3NH3 thrice. So here when you see the square bracket, the starter of the square bracket is cobalt. So cobalt is the central metal ion. So usually in the square bracket we can see the central metal ion first, that is the starter. So cobalt is the central metal ion here, which is followed by, which is bonded to chlorine and ammonia. So there are two different types of atoms inside the square bracket which is bonded to the cobalt. One is chlorine, one donor, the other donor is ammonia, that is NH3. So here in this complex there are two donor atoms bonded to central metal ion. So we can call this complex as heteroleptic complex. So we have seen homoleptic and heteroleptic. So homoleptic is nothing but only one donor atom will be there bonded to central metal ion. So I have given example FeCN6 4 minus, where iron is bonded to only one donor, which is cyanogen. In heteroleptic complex, when there are two or more donors attached to the bond to the central metal ion, we can call it as heteroleptic complex. Here I have given example COCl3NH3 thrice. So here when you take the square bracket, cobalt is bonded with two donor atoms. One is chlorine, another one is ammonia. Next we are going to talk about the coordination number, another important term in coordination chemistry. Coordination number, which is nothing but the number of ligand molecules attached to the central metal ion. The number of ligand molecules attached to the central metal ion, we can call it as coordination number. Ligands are nothing but electron donors. So the number of electron donor which are attached to the central metal ion, we can call it as coordination number. Now we are going to see how to calculate the coordination number. For example, I have given a complex here. My complex is CuNH3 2 plus tetramine copper 2 plus ion. So the name of the complex is tetramine copper 2 plus ion. Here we are going to find out the coordination number of copper 2 plus. So in copper 2 plus we are going to see how to calculate the coordination number. Here inside the square bracket the number of ligand molecules are 4. There are 4 ammonia molecules bonded to the central metal ion. From the definition it is clear. The number of ligand molecules bonded to the central metal ion is the coordination number. Here when you talk about CuNH342 plus, there are 4 ammonia molecules bonded to copper. So the coordination number is 4. When you talk about the other complex, FeCN6 4 minus, it is a cationic complex. Previously we have discussed cationic complex because the net coordination complex has got a positive charge. Now we are going to see calculate the coordination number for the anionic complex, where the coordination entity or complex has got a net negative charge. The complex here is hexacyanoferrate 2. Hexacyanoferrate 2, the name of the complex. There are totally 6 cyanogen. That's why it is hexacyano. Cyanogen is a negative ligand. So it should be ended with O, hexacyano. So if negative ligand is there attached to the central metal ion, the central metal ion should be ended with ATE. So we are going to see in the IUPAC names which we will be seeing in the next unit. So coordination number of ion. So here the charge of ion is +2. When you see ion, it is bonded with 6 cyanogen. So the coordination number of ion +2 is 6. So there are totally 6 cyanogen atoms bonded to ion. So the coordination number is 6. One more sum I am going to calculate to find out the coordination number. And here I have written a complex FeC2O4 thrice 3 minus. So the complex here is FeC2O4 thrice 3 minus. Here we are going to see the coordination number of central metal ion. The central metal ion here is iron. So here actually oxalate ion in the square bracket, that is donor atom. There are 3 oxalate ions that is bonded to the central metal ion. So this oxalate ion, so there are 2 oxygen atoms in oxalate ion. There are 2 oxygen atoms in oxalate ion. So these 2 oxygen atoms donate electron pairs to the central metal ion. So there are 2 oxygen atoms which donate electron pairs to the central metal ion. So as there are 3 oxalate ions, so 3 into 2, 6. So the coordination number of central metal ion is 6. So once again I will tell FeC2O4 thrice 3 minus. Here there are 3 oxalate ions bonded to central metal ion. For oxalate ion there are 2 oxygen atoms. So each oxygen atom donates an electron pair to the central metal ion. So in one oxalate molecule there are 2 oxygen atoms. So 2 electron pairs are possible. There are totally 3 oxalate ions. So 3 into 2, totally 6 electron pairs are bonded to the central metal ion. So the coordination number is 6. Next one, we are going to talk about the charge of the complex. How will you find out the charge of the complex? Previously I told about the coordination number, calculation of coordination number. Now we are going to say the charge of the complex ion. Charge can be easily calculated by the algebraic sum of the central metal ion and the ligands. So charge is nothing but the algebraic sum of the central metal ion and the ligands, and there is a calculation for finding out the charge of the complex, and there are calculations to find out the charge of the complex. Now we are going to say one of the important compound CuNH3 2 plus. We are going to calculate the charge of the complex ion here. The complex ion is CuNH3 2 plus. Already I gave the definition. So it is nothing but the algebraic sum of the central metal ion and the ligand. So here the central metal ion, the charge of the central metal ion is +2. Copper, the charge is +2. We are going to add with the ligand. Ligand, there are 4 ligand molecules, and ammonia is bonded to the copper here. Ammonia is a neutral molecule, so charge is 0. Copper is having +2. Ammonia is a neutral molecule, therefore charge is 0. There are 4 ammonia molecules totally, so 4 into 0, 0. So plus 2 plus 4 into 0 is equal to plus 2, that is plus 2, which is above the square bracket. So it should be equal. So plus 2 is equal to plus 2. So we have determined the charge of the complex ion. There is another sum we are going to see. We are going to talk about FeCN6 4 minus. We are going to calculate the charge of the complex ion for this complex, that is FeCN6 4 minus. So here iron has got plus 2 charge. So iron has got plus 2 charge. There are totally 6 cyanogen atoms. So 6 cyanogen atom, the charge, cyanogen is a negative ligand. So it is a negative donor. So where the charge is minus 1. Totally there are 6 negative charges, that is 6 cyanogen atoms. So 6 into minus 1 is equal to, that is I have given the calculation like this, plus 2 plus 6 into minus 1 is equal to minus 4, that is equal to the charge. Plus 2 minus 6 is equal to minus 4. When you subtract minus 6 plus 2, it is minus 4. So minus 4 is equal to minus 4. So we have determined the charge. So here iron has plus 2 charge. Cyanogen is a negative ligand, so it has got minus 1. There are totally 6 cyanogen. So 6 into minus 1, that is minus 6. When you subtract plus 2 from minus 6, it is minus 4. So that is equal to charge of the complex.